Hey everybody, Don Peterson coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia, home of the Swing Factor Golf Studio. And I wanted to go over a lesson that I had yesterday, just a quick recap. And a student came in, first time student, and he had what I call opposing palms. So when he put his hands on the club, his lead hand, and he was a right-handed golfer, so his lead hand was his left hand, and he had it very strong. It was turned so that the palm was down, and so that you could see 2 or 3 knuckles here as you look down at it. But then he put his right hand on, and what I call palm down position as well, and he had it very weak. And the V of his right hand was going way up towards his left shoulder. And what that did for him was it pulled, and it does for most of you too, it pulls the right elbow. Instead of being more of an under position where the right elbow is under the left, it pulled the right elbow out on top of the left. So it's kind of a right side, or since he was right-handed, a trail side dominated swing. So he would get here with his right side, and what that did for him was it opens his shoulders. So now his swing path was a little bit outside in, and because he was outside in, he was having a hard time getting the club face closed with the weak grip. So he would come through the golf ball, and he would really be pushing his right shoulder to try to get the club face square. So obviously this is a grip problem, so I needed to fix his grip. So let's go over what would help you. Think about your palms being parallel, okay? Because you want to keep your palms parallel. If you turn them one way or the other, they should both turn, not just one. So try not to have opposing palms where you're putting both palms up on the grip or putting both palms down on the grip, okay? If you put the left palm or your lead palm slightly down, which I think is the best position, you're going to be able to see 2 knuckles on your left lead hand, right-handed if you're right-handed if you're a left-handed golfer. You want to see 2 knuckles, and the thumb should be slightly to the right. For a left-handed golfer, you're going to put your right hand on. You're going to see 2 knuckles, and you're going to be slightly to the left. Okay, and then the palms of the lead hand should be slightly down. So that makes the palm of your trail hand, right-handed, for the right-handed golfers, would be slightly up. So when you put your hand on there, put the palm parallel with the lead hand, okay? So the palms are both parallel. And then you come in here and you grip, and you can use overlapping and interlocking or whatever you want to do with your grip there. Baseball grips are fine, but try to get the palms parallel. When you do that, you're going to find that your trail shoulder and your trail arm are going to be a little bit more inside the lead arm, okay? So you'll be more square with your shoulders. And that's going to help you. So try to get out of this palms down. If you have this grip going on, and a lot of people think that right hand's got to be, you know, way over there in the fingers, and you got to get that V over, and that's just it can be a bad position. Palm up is a little bit better for getting the club face square, okay? So try this next time you go out, and avoid getting the right or the trail side out on top and the trail shoulder out, because that's gonna cause you to really force the right side through here, and that's what he was doing. He had a really weak right hand, and he came across it a little bit, so he was really pushing to try to get the club face closed. And his lower body, then he had to jump a little bit. And it's funny, as soon as we made that change where we got his palms slightly turned, left palm down and right palm up, again, he's a right-handed golfer, okay? As soon as we got that, then he started coming a little bit more inside out, had a more natural release with his arms and his hands. And then eventually, after 20 minutes of hitting, he wasn't jumping as he went through the ball anymore. All of a sudden, his arms, elbows, and his hands kind of synced up with his hips, all right? So you'll find that'll happen for you as well. So try this next time you go out. Make sure you don't have opposing palms, and keep those palms parallel but slightly turned to the right for right-handed golfers, and slightly turned to the left for left-handed golfers. And I think you'll find that that's a more what I would call neutral grip. Thanks, and come back and see me.